I think I can get saved by these survivors. But do I risk it? Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. We're going to continue playing 60 Seconds because like I said in the last episode, I am going to complete this game. I'm going to make sure that they get rescued. So let's begin our adventure and let the bombs fall. I got a little bit of time. Flashlight's over there. I don't see the radio. I need to find the radio. Come on. No, come on. There's a shelter. Okay. We need, Timmy, gas mask. Damn it. Oh, radio. Nice. That's what I needed. Radio. Okay. Get out of the way. Wife. Food. Water. Shit, I need my daughter. Where are you? Yep, there you are. Ah, fuck, I left behind the map. I don't think I grabbed any food or water. Oh, this might be really bad. This might be really bad. Oh no, I grabbed a lot of food. I didn't think I grabbed that much food. I need the map and the flashlight. So basically, if they call, I'm kind of screwed. Nope, nobody's getting any food. It's not very good. You do not have a lot of supplies. Nope, nobody gets anything. We're sending someone out. Sound always surprises and confuses us. It could mean anything, good or bad, but we're always curious. Should we open the door? We're gonna open the door. You're not gonna rape and pillage. Okay. Oh, they gave us water! Yes! A group of travelers wearing gas masks and carrying some serious-looking equipment gave us purified water. Before we could thank them, they turned away and left. That's awesome! Alright. We might be able to survive. I don't know. Okay, we're sending... Mary Jane, that's what her name was. Sending Mary Jane out with a gas mask. Hopefully... she can make a real run at it. The trash can of ours is getting disgusting. Good news that we don't have... Alright, let's use the Boy Scout handbook. We got Timmy, so hopefully he don't... Okay, we saved, and she lost the mask. Damn it. That was close. Nest of the glowing bugs might have been more than enough to drive us out into the wasteland. Roaches are the worst, but radioactive roaches, yikes. Nothing made us happier than Mary Jane to return. Brought back one food. One of our pre-blast neighbors threw out a few unopened cans of soup. Ha! Joke's on him. If he's in his shelter right now, he's probably full of regrets. With a lawn like that, who wouldn't be? Send out Timmy. It was a trap. Some crazy maniacs started firing. As soon as we ventured out into the street, we need to patch these wounds up. They're not looking pretty. Came back. Timmy got hurt. Hopefully, he kind of just heals up. Shit. Timmy's already hurt. He's gonna die eventually. We need to send him out. These are the choices that I have to make as the patriarch of this family. A sudden knock on the door broke our line of thought. It turns out we were visited by a bunch of survivors. Oh, hopefully this gives us dividends in the future. We're gonna send Timmy out there. The Boy Scout handbook isn't really useful without him, so because he's the only scout. So we'll send him out with the Boy Scout handbook. Hopefully he doesn't die. Maybe he just comes back sick. Everyone seems to be fine. Should we try talking to her? Of course you try talking to your daughter. We don't want her to go crazy. There's a lot of radiation. Nothing solves problems better than an honest conversation over a hot beverage. We didn't have the latter, but talking always seems to do the trick. Use a little food. Mary Jane needs water right now. Okay. Something missing. Let's see. Fan hum check. Strange noises in our pipes check. Hellish yells outside check. Oh, Delores has his book for a while. That's it. And it's really strange. Talking to her would be a good idea. Of course, we talk to our wife. We make sure that she's not going to go crazy and kill us all. Gotta make sure that doesn't happen. Resolve some of her issues and doubts. She feels better now. You know what? A good honest conversation. That really helps everything. Oh, Delores needs water. Ted needs water. Okay. Food and water. Do it like that. We don't know how much. Let's check that radio. Let's see if we can get a hold of that army. Come on. Without that sound, I don't know if it's too good. Weak signal tapping into the government. Guess what? Great news. Fall outside is mostly gone. It should be much safer to travel on the surface now. Can't keep sitting on our backsides any longer. Let's check this radio and see if we can get back in contact with the army, and hopefully they don't tell us that we need the map or some flashlights or something. Oh, he came back with the book. That's really good. I think he picked up a deck of cards while he was gone as well. And he's not sick. That's awesome. We knew that the government is not fallen and they're coming to save us. They didn't give us exact dates, but they told us to await further instructions. Right, anyways, we can see why they wanted to rob us so badly. The place is filled with tomato soup cans. Damn! Food forever! Let's do it like that. We had thought phone calls were a thing of the past after the atomic. However, a phone booth on our street. You know what? We send up another person because it can't be a trap this time. Hopefully it's not a trap. Well, she wasn't injured, so that's a good sign. When we answer the phone, gasp of relief. All right. Okay, we can send people out without the gas mask, so we definitely send out Delores. Offers 4 in exchange for 1 radio. Woman came by with a creature she claims is a camel. Provided that camel has 5 legs, the animal is carrying a pack of goods for trade. We take and send the checkers with her. Okay. Because we have the cards. We have one form of entertainment anyways. That's okay. We exchanged goods with the trader, and she went her way. Before she left, she insisted we should listen to radio broadcasts if we ever want to get out of that shelter and find a safer place to be. And then we should be able to send Delores out with nothing. We have nothing to really send her out with. I'd like to send her out with the axe or the gun, but obviously I don't have that, so just kind of hoping that she Rambos her way right back to our shelter with a ton of food and water. Maybe a map and a flashlight. Map and a flashlight would be really good about now. Timmy's wounds aren't getting any better. Oh, crap. That's not good. Okay. Give them food. And then Ted needs water. Okay. Oh, shit. Take a quick look outside, see if there's any trouble in the area. And as we were about to step out, a pair of animal eyes flashed in the darkness and their owner started growling in the most terrifying way. We only had moments to decide what to do. You close that door because we don't have anything to help you. You shut that door and you don't look back. you would expect the post-apocalypse to be a time of peace and quiet since, most of the people aren't around anymore. Yet here we have someone at the door. When we opened, we encountered a strange-looking man in a blue jumpsuit who asked us to trade him for a water chip. A water chip? What the hell is that? Fallout 1. No, you don't... No. You don't have a water chip. You can't... We were sorry to explain we didn't know what a water chip was and that we didn't have one. He thanked us in a few short words and left. A group of people dressed in green pajamas knocking our hatch is not something that we anticipated, yet this is exactly what happened. Furthermore, they insisted they are the merry men and wish to take from the rich and give to the poor. We're pretty poor, so maybe we could make some new friends. Should we let them in? Of course you let them in. Little John and his gang of merry men. Robin Hood. Oh, yes! We can fix Timmy! Yes! Nice! They gave us the first aid kit. We spent a lovely afternoon together dancing and singing, and then they left. Alright, Mary Jane needs water. Timmy needs water. And we save him. Yes! Everything is shaking. You save the radio. Hopefully she comes back with a flashlight and a map. That's all I need. If she comes back with a weapon, that'd be really nice, but we're kind of running out of that water. No one should mess with Adams. No one. It's impressive how Mary Jane is handling this situation. Timmy is healed up. Ted looks like he's got one foot in the grave. So that means we need to give some water to Ted. Oh, man. No, I don't want to give him anything. Because then, is it gonna take it away? Because I need that. That's been very helpful. Sorry, man. You aren't getting a present this year. I need to keep that book. I don't know if... She got an axe. Oh, man. Look at all this. She came back with another med kit. Alright. Time to grow up, Timmy. This isn't Kansas anymore, and Santa doesn't exist. There's a very long time that they waited to tell Timmy, who's, in the Boy Scouts and everything like that, who's old enough to be sent out into the wasteland to go, be autonomous and scavenge for items. That's a very long time to leave that whole Santa exists thing kind of fester. Oh, this is awesome. She came back with so many supplies. Okay, I don't think anyone needs anything. This is going really well. Oh, I need a map. Shit. Okay, so now we have to focus on getting a map. Because without that map, I don't think you can progress. I think the way it works, or at least the way I think it should work, so when we were missing out on the little flashlight, and it just kept going flashlight, 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 I think you have to, once it establishes a part of the quest line, you have to find that item. So we have to focus, if I'm right, we have to focus on getting that map. That map is the most important thing that, that map is the most important thing that we need to get. We send out Mary Jane. We send her out with the axe. That's right, we send her out with the axe, and hopefully, if she needs to, she defends herself and she fights. She fights for our family's honor. Are the walls closing in us? Is this space getting smaller with every passing minute? We need to get out of here now. Open the door, open the damn door. We need to step outside so we can realize that... Ah, shit. Of course you're sick. Opening the door and letting contaminated air in was a great idea, and now instead of phobias, we had to deal with vomiting. They said the contamination was fine. Alright. Ted got sick. No, Ted needs to survive. We're gonna heal him up. Timmy needs water. Delores and Ted need food. We're going to use that. Hopefully that's not a bad decision. We started arguing with Delores about opening the bunker door a few days back. She's really aggressive, and this could really escalate into something into something more. Should we try to ease her down? The alternative is our very own small war. Yes, we try to ease her down. We don't. Man, it looks like she beat me up pretty good. Delores had to release some steam, that's all. We're all a bit tired. Hopefully this can be cured with a good night's sleep. For an isolated fallout shelter, we sure have a lot of disturbances. Something has been making a lot of noise since dawn and we cannot sleep. It seems to be coming from under the floor, and coincidentally, we just found a manhole that we could use to go down and check what's going on. Can't check out anything. Just, you seal that bitch right up. Alright, doesn't look like she came back with anything. That is not good. Going into tight dark tunnel is not a good idea, especially with those weird noises coming from it. They are giving us the creeps, even up here. We lost the axe, but got some water. Okay, that'll keep us going for a little bit longer. The note we found on our door today is a real surprise to all of us. It's not signed, but it says that whoever wrote it has been observing us for a while and believes we're the right kind of people, and instructs us to send a single, unarmed representative to a meeting today at midnight to find out more. Alright, little guy. You go on and you be the best diplomat you can be. Don't screw us over. It's true, it's all true. They really are others like us. They arrived at the rendezvous unarmed and on time, and we were greeted by a friendly looking group of survivors. They were being led by twins, a brother and a sister who seemed to be friendly enough. They asked us some questions and promised to stay in touch. We were afraid for Timmy, and then he came back. Alright, Timmy is very hungry. Everyone is hungry, but we're gonna wait one more turn before we feed them. Yep, and we're sending out Timmy. Disgusting. The silence is really disturbing. Let's turn on that radio. Hopefully they prove me wrong and they just kind of say, don't worry, stay in your bunker, tell us where you are. Because that would be nice. Fortunately, we took the radio with us. We can listen to some music. They still play music out there, don't they? Of course, haven't you seen Fallout? Timmy goes outside. And I guess he takes nothing because the gas mask isn't going to protect him because there's not, radiation sickness out there. And we don't have a weapon or the briefcase, so we just have to send him out as he is, just kind of push him out the door. Oh man, we were able to receive another message from the government. Okay, that's exactly how it works. I need that map. Hopefully our son comes back with that map, and we can finally kind of make a run at it. It is difficult for you to keep your spirits up in this wasteland, but hey, at least you got a shelter. You didn't get turned into shadows, because that happens to people. It could be like I Am Legend out there. You don't know. You might be okay. We're trying to do our best to remain calm. Okay, everything should be good for everyone. Today we met a bunch of people dressed in what looks like Halloween doctor outfits. They claim to be a field hospital moving from place to place and attempting to help those hurt by the hazards of the wasteland. The problem is some of their supplies got eaten by something that looked like a Sasquatch. They're asking if we have some spare hydrogen peroxide. You're going to give us a map. You're going to give us a map. Bottle of relatively clean water, as close as we will ever get to hydrogen peroxide. The guests were grateful anyways. Everything would be fine if it wasn't for Delores. She doesn't seem well. She used to be energetic and happy. Now she sits there and sulks. We should do something about it. I guess the Boy Scout handbook? Please don't ruin that. It's been very... Oh! Map! Yes! Map! Oh, fantastic! And the book wasn't destroyed. Oh, and we got bug spray! Yes! Giving Delores a book seemed like a good idea, but she was too tired and too sad to read anything. We hope she gets better soon. Nice. Majority of local gas stations were destroyed. Gasoline reserves blew up too and probably did more damage than the atomic bomb. The only thing left to interact with was the cashier's booth, along with some cars and the gas price board. War or not, prices are still growing each day. There was an abandoned truck. We immediately recognized the logo of a well-known company outside. Yep, the Canned Soup Company. 1 canned food, 1 bottle of water, 1 map. One of the cars had a map inside of it. After pursuing the chart, we noticed a label which read "Time Machine hidden here." A big red Y or X marks the spot. Oh, that's awesome. We stumbled upon a half-eaten sandwich in a cashier's booth and some bug spray. Well, you better come home fully fed. You don't leave sandwiches that are 40 days old. You don't leave sandwiches uneaten. If there's one person we truly miss, is our great Uncle Terry. He used to tell brilliant stories about turtles, elephants, and wizards. It would be so reassuring to hear one of those stories again. Yet we don't even have a photo of him at all. And yet we don't even have a photo of him. Just memories. Hopefully somewhere in that Boy Scout handbook that you're not going to rip apart by reading. Yes, you didn't. Fantastic. You find a picture of your Uncle Terry. We did. The photo we were looking for was stuck between the pages of the Scout handbook. What a lucky coincidence. It's a bit blurry, but it's still a wonderful surprise. Yes! Okay, we can send out... The siblings are back. The group is growing bigger with each passing day as we pick up tired and hungry survivors and nurse them back to health. However, so far, they only have 1 tent, and soon they will run out of space for everyone. Right now, they're scouting the town looking for a big spot to build a bigger camp. They could use a map. Oh no. I think I can get saved by these survivors. But do I risk it? I don't know. I would think that because they're taking care of all the survivors and nursing them back to health. No. I gotta look out for the family. Can't really send her out with anything either, so come back with food and water. Come back with water. We definitely need that water. Okay, everyone can survive for a little bit longer. We were able to receive another message from the government. The military is preparing a rescue mission. We want all survivors to head to a specific location in the area. They then leave a sign that someone is still alive and kicking nearby. The problem is they provide us with geographical coordinates, but we need a map to find out where we're supposed to be headed. Otherwise, it's just complete gobbledygook. Guess what I've got? I've got a map. By making sure that other people can't be saved, I am going to save my family. A quick glance at the map gave us all the information we required. We left a message in a bottle. We were running dangerously low on water. Apocalypse or not, we cannot ignore our kids' educational needs. Timmy has spent too much time without reading a single thing. We need to get him to read again, otherwise he will grow to be an alphabetic savage. Read the Boy Scout handbook. Hopefully gain some knowledge. Wife came back. I think she brought back some water too. Fantastic. The only book we have is a Scout handbook, but it's more than enough to get Timmy reading. He might learn a thing or two along the way. Perfect. Okay, we spent a trip. A local museum on Tranquility Lane. Several rooms in a corridor were decorated with charred paintings. 2 bottles of water. Okay, we need to figure out... Timmy should eat. Delores needs to eat. Okay, they all need food. We can get them food later. We're going to send out another person. 1 minute it was all fine, and the next we were at each other's throats. How did this happen? This is insane. We need to get a grip on ourselves if we're going to survive this. Let's just sleep on it. We can survive this. We have more than enough food and water. We can survive this. Let's send Timmy out because reasons. Send out our kids. When we opened the bunker door this morning, there was a small suitcase on our doorstep. No, You don't... Yes. You do. What are the chances that I could... That I could choose 3 episodes in a row wrong? Probability says that that is going to contain something nice. No, it didn't. One of our... Fuck. Ugh. Oh, man. Damn it. Mary Jane's gonna die. Oh, this is not good. Siblings visit us today. They told us they're searching for a town. Okay. I give them the map now because I've used it. And hopefully the military doesn't need me to use that map again. Because if so, then I have really screwed myself without even knowing. Hopefully I've helped a lot of people. They didn't have to ask twice. These people are very friendly and the way they take care of others is impressive. We showed them the map and pointed out a few bandit camps. Oh! We kept the map anyways! I thought they wanted to actually take the map! Of course! Pointed out a few bandit camps they should avoid. They were grateful and stayed for a little chat. They said they would be more happy if we came to visit them once the camp was ready. We can't wait to see how it turns out. Damn it, we could have set this up 10 days ago. Oh, crap. Alright. Nope, nobody gets anything. We open the bunker door. You know what? You look inside everything because I am a curious son of a bitch, and this one's gonna be good. A gift. Oh, we got a flashlight. And water! Yes, we got water! Fantastic! Alright, so this actually kind of played out in my favor. 1 bottle of water. Okay. There's no such thing as too much water nowadays. We inspected it thoroughly after taking it out of the suitcase, of course, because the last one was just a bioweapon. Looked absolutely harmless and purified. Alright. Timmy is back. Our expedition reached a church which was still standing. Most of it was intact, and some people decided to turn it into a shelter. As we found out, it was more than that. We weren't sure what religion they followed, but they were very eager to convince us that tomatoes are the source of all evil and eggplants are the only hope for salvation. 2 bottles of water. Cultists decided they won't be needing any holy water. We did a bit of miracle work and turned empty wine bottles into quite full water bottles. One of the beds in the surviving church quarters was filled with quite a few treasures, namely a flashlight and a collection of books about evolution. We took the flashlight. Nice. Okay. Now we just have to worry about food. I better not die of starvation again. Because we have all the water we could ever need. Mary Jane is quite hungry. Water Mary Jane needs. Okay, let's give everyone some water because we have a surplus of water, and that'll kind of stave off some of this stuff. So we send him out. We send him out. He's going to carry nothing out, and he's going to come back with tons of food. He's going to come back with all of the food. Quite hungry, needs food. It's today or never. That might be Timmy's food mark. We were afraid the army wouldn't get back to us, but they eventually did. The next transmission was full of evacuation promises, but it ended in a big if. We don't have a gun anyways, so I guess, you let them know, hey, we let go of our guns. We threw them all away. Since we didn't have a gun to begin with, soldiers didn't have any issues with us. We are not going to be able to survive for that much longer. I think 60 or so, we're going to be running into some problems because we're going to be out of food completely, and that is not good. Hopefully, a trader comes by so we can trade a couple of these things for something like food. We were admiring the radioactive landscape when we saw a young woman dressed in ragged camo clothing. She had a nasty-looking rifle, but she hailed us in a polite enough manner. She claimed to be a hunter tracking a big mutated spider. She ran out of ammo and told us that if we were to help her out, she would pay us back in a while. We have no ammo. We don't even have a gun. He brought back food! Yes! Yes! And a checkerboard! Everything is going right. Oh, man, the woman says she hunts mostly for food. Clearly, she's an uncivilized savage. Delicious soup is what decent people eat these days. We were not amused and didn't give her anything. Well, I wouldn't say that. I'm actually kind of impressed. You know, safely returned. The docks were quite a distance. 5! We always thought the canned soup was made in America. Apparently it was made in another country with a weird name that we didn't recognize. According to the current date stamp, the shipment came about after the blast. Weird. Well, I believe that. If they were already on the water, that's perfect. That's perfectly fine. Water everywhere, and finding empty bottles to store it in was not a problem. The problem was the water we filled them with was kind of salty. Well, I don't know. Checkerboard kept floating on the surface. It took us only 12 hours to find all the pieces to make it playable. Time well spent. I don't know about that. Yes! Mary Jane is quite hungry. Timmy should eat. Delores is fine and well. And Ted is hungry. So, we kind of give everyone a little bit of munchies. Wasteland is no match for Mary Jane. We're going to send her right out there. Just when we thought it might be quiet, we got invaded. A group of bandits on the other side of the door demanding we walk out with our hands in the air, or they will get in the hard way. You lock that door, please. Don't break through. Okay, they didn't break through. Oh, we're able to defend our home this time. What if they come back? We didn't think that a small padlock would stop them, but of course it did. Nice. Alright, everyone's good for right now. We send her out, and I don't think there's anything that we can really send her out with, because everything else is kind of utility items and not really scavenging items. I mean, we could send her out with the flashlight, but I don't think the flashlight's going to be that good of a tool without having all the supplementary tools, like with the briefcase, have the flashlight, the briefcase, weapon, and something else. Everyone can get water later. It's been a while since we showered. The smell of this tiny shelter is far from roses. Kill it off with bug spray. Hopefully we don't come into any... What was that sound? Hopefully we don't come into contact with any large arachnid-type vermin. Alright. Bit more presentable, smell-wise anyways. Yeah, I've been holding on to that bug spray for about 60 days now. Ted needs water. Delores needs water. Timmy needs water. Alright. Siblings visit again to reveal that their camp is almost finished. People are starting to move in, and among them, quite a lot of kids. The group strongly believes that these children need to get educated, especially in these circumstances. They're looking for books, comics, manuals, and pretty much any reading material they can get. You know what? I'm okay with giving up that book. I'm going to completely regret it here as soon as I open up this journal, but children are the future, and we fully agree with that, of course. That's why we had no issues giving our scout handbook away. We hope those kids learn something useful from it. Hopefully they save our bacon here soon. We've got quite a bit of supplies to kind of hold out for a while. So, as long as the bandits don't come back, we should be pretty good. Because we don't have a weapon. That's the big problem. Ted's stomach is rumbling. That's fine. We're closed off in a tiny shelter, and our supplies are limited. If we want to survive, it's time for desperate measures. We know there's a group of elderly people hiding in the ruins of a local retirement home. We must have some supplies, and in our opinion, we need them more. The well-being of your family is the most important thing in the world, right? I am going to win this one. It doesn't matter how many bad things I have to do to make sure that we survive. We went there, got what we needed, and came back. We're sure that group will do just fine. Most probably. Yeah, absolutely. We took a Boy Scout handbook from them. Oh, this is going... What are the chances that this is the way this goes? I've spent 2 months underground, and everything has gone relatively okay. Knock on wood. Timmy and Ted are hungry. Let's feed these guys. There's a man on our doorstep. He wants to be our friend. At least that's what he says. He looks harmless, although he seems to have acquired an extra pair of arms as a result of some weird mutation. He assures us we will not get sick and asks for our help. If we could provide him and his group with some supplies, they would repay us by helping us fight off the next raiding party that comes our way. Which one do we have more of? We have more of soup. We're giving him a soup can. That is going to happen, and he is going to help us. Don't screw me over. Feels good to have some friends in this cruel, empty wasteland. A few of our supplies is a small price to pay when it comes to safety of your family. Oh. We're gonna kind of have to ration everything off. There are people on the other side. They seem too friendly. In fact, they promised a painful death at least 17 times already, and it's only been 5 minutes since they arrived. We better prepare. They've been forcing that door open. It'll be open in a minute. Please. Yes! What goes around comes around. Hell yeah. Shaking hands with a mutant, baby. Oh, I'm so happy I gave that cat away. When we opened the door, we saw a group of heavily armed raiders. We thought we were as good as dead. Thankfully, our mutated friends kept their word. All of their extra arms proved very useful in scaring the bandits away. We thanked them for their help and waved them goodbye. They waved back with all their limbs. That was plenty of waving. We hope everything works out for them. Timmy needs water. Delores needs water and food. And Ted needs water. Right. That is correct. It's really weird when you get the feeling that someone is watching you. Our shelter is tiny, but there has been bugging us for a while. We checked all the closets and no one's hiding there. Is someone alive down there? Is someone alive down there besides us? Maybe a rodent of some kind? If so, we need to show us... Ah, damn it. We need to show our dominance. We don't have a weapon. As we were running around, we lost a can of friggin' soup. Oh, damn it. There's another military announcement on the radio. The soldiers are nearby and ordering a single person from each survivor group to meet them and outline the group situation. This is a bit odd. We do hope they mean well. It's still pretty much the only thing we can do, so it's probably worth sending someone over. We send our young diplomat. We send Timmy the broker. Timmy the deal broker. Made it to the meeting. The serious-looking soldier asked us a few questions, made some notes, and told us they would get back to us. We can only hope we made a good impression. Too bad our Sunday best didn't make it through the explosion. Damn. Okay. Yep, we send Timmy out to the... Wait, what do you mean? Oh, damn it. She didn't come back. Band Rage says... Really? Is that how it ends? Watched helplessly as those cruel thugs took Timmy out of the shelter. We hope we'll see him again someday. Oh, this is where it all goes to hell. Oh, yeah, I need to save that. We send her out. We feed her and give her a little bit of water first, because we really need her to come back. We really do need these people to come back. Yep. We're about to finish our dinner, if you call it that, when we heard someone knocking on the door. It seems to be a trader who is very interested in ammunition. How about that? I don't have ammunition, but I'll give you a checkerboard. We offered checkers instead of ammunition. The visitor was quite confused and tried to explain to us what ammunition was. We pretended to understand nothing. It was very amusing until he left with our checkerboard. Asshole. What a douchebag. What an asshole. Ted's stomach is rumbling. Day 70. Oh, no. I have no way to defend myself. We thought these bandits would just kill us all, but instead they grabbed Ted and took him away at gunpoint. We hope nothing bad will happen to him. We found the door locked, we tried to get in, we knocked, we yelled, we heard nothing back. Someone or something is inside our home, and it ain't our home anymore. Time to move on. We held for 73 days. Oh, I can't believe that. We had all the items in the world. Oh, just everything. Well, that's going to be that for this episode of 60 Seconds. I survived for almost 3 months, and I still wasn't able to get a winning condition. So I'm pretty sure I was pretty close. I had to be really close. But I guess that's just the way it is. As always, I enjoyed making this video, and I hope you enjoyed watching it. I will see you in the next video, and sweet dreams.